on the stage with Loco. Don't think I've seen these guys play before. But Loco was on the up and coming, actually playing very solid lately at these tournaments. Is doing really well. He's actually always been a pretty decent player. Pretty good, not even decent, a pretty solid player. I can't even say decent. That's disrespectful at that point. Solid player. And here we go. Game 1 of your top 8 losers. Quarters, I believe.
Quarters. It's something, right?
Yep.
Top 6. All right. So, when's the last time we saw these two guys play?
Never.
Never?
I feel like.
Yeah, I don't feel like ever. That's why I asked. I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen this matchup before. But looks like Loco's getting bodied just a little bit.
Off to a fairly rough start there. Getting a lot of big damage here on Loco. Neos is all over it.
It should be 8th.
Or using that Luma there.
Because they tie for 7th. Yeah.
And he ran out
Lord
of
Mix
fuel.
finished in 7th.
My man did not load up on gas. He did not stop by the quick trip. You got to load up on the gas.
Neos only has 14%.
This is a very dominating game 1 here from Neos right there.
Now, is this like a matchup problem that Loco's running into, or is it just Neos is outplaying him?
I think it's hard to say. I feel like right now, I think Neos is just outplaying him. Matchup is obviously important, and I don't know the matchup spread for either of these characters.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad for Rob at all, honestly. I don't think this is a bad matchup for Rob. I could be wrong. But looking at it right now, I feel like Neos is just playing better, and that's just how it is. He's definitely getting a lot of mileage. Loco having a hard time landing, not really able to set up his wall because Rosalina can use gravitational pull on a lot of these projectiles. And Loco plays a really strong and heavy zoning game.
Yeah. So, hold on. I got distracted by the chat. Somebody asked me how free middle Georgia was, and the answer is not at all. Because we have CC and Nuke right now, and they both made... Nuke made top 8 at Gwinnett Brawl last weekend, and that's a hard tournament to top at. We had like 10 of the power ranking there, and then CC finished in 9th. He lost to Wrath for his top 8 spot. So, I mean, middle Georgia's on point right now. And then we still have like a whole other half of our crew who doesn't travel because they're all in high school. Anyway, looking at the match, Loco looking like he made some adjustments, finally getting some damage on Neos. However, it looks a little bit too late, but as you said, this is a heavy spacing character. He could end up, you know, just stalling it out and managing to close it.
Back throw coming out there. Looking to edge guard. Not going to get anything. Luma out there. Good use of that nair. Going to close out the stall. He's got 116%. Rob is pretty fat. He's got a big booty. I mean,
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. It's like, I mean, that's like half his body right there. Like,
Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to see what he can do here to bring it back.
Also, Rob's got some pretty like decent kill confirms, and with Rage, we could see Rob killing at like 80 or so %.
Yeah, Rosalina's pretty floaty. I feel like, yeah, maybe even as low as 60 if like a down throw up air.
Especially if he catches him off that platform. Also, I feel like Loco's like the only Rob we have in Georgia. So, if this is the first time they've actually met, like, Neos might not have a lot of the match experience necessary to beat Rob. Obviously, he did right there, but, I mean, this is a best-of-5 set. There's plenty of time for adaptation.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have to see how Loco adjusts to this here. And Loco's actually, you know, this isn't the first time he's dropped game 1 and had some, decent comebacks. He's going to have to shake it off here. I think mentally he's very calm. My man's chilling.
Like,
having a good time.
This is the first time I've seen Loco in top 8 in a long time, too.
I know he got, like, 4th at car in Augusta just last
Augusta.
week. Yeah, just last week. He went out there.
I'll say, what was he doing in Augusta?
Yeah, there was a tournament there. It was Cardboard Castle Games, I believe it is. That's their weekly.
Their weekly, yeah, on Sunday.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean, there's a couple of really good players out there. There's Dingo and Rango and JDA7. So, yeah, 4th place for Loco. I can definitely see that.
All right. So, going in here, game 2, playing on Final Destination. Neo's holding the gyro there. I know that he does not like it when gyro is used against him. At least he didn't back in the day, and it's been like a year since I've played this man, with the exception of today in bracket. So he's holding on to it. Gonna see what he does with it. Decides to just throw it at him, say whatever. It's not really worth it. He can't get a lot of mileage and use most of his attacks by holding it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, talking about the gyro, Neos plays against Scat all the time, and Scat's item game is phenomenal too. So Neos knows how to work around the gyro just a little bit.
That being said, this is looking very different here in game 2. Loco with a very big lead, racking up the damage extra quick. Off to a much better start this game.
Yeah. Again, we saw Loco make a lot of the adjustments he needed to last game. It was just a little bit too late after he'd lost his stock to Neos at only 14%, but much cleaner right now.
Starting to even it out just a little bit here. Oh, and he's mixed it up. And that's how you deal with the gyro, guys. Good stuff on Neos there, knowing how to deal with it. Didn't let him intimidate it. Didn't get intimidated at all. And just knew what he knows the setup and was ready to deal with it. Smart stuff.
Oh.
And forward smash was just like, beat boop. Beat boop.
Like that, I feel like that came out of nowhere. Neos is just like, yeah, I'm gonna walk toward. Oh no, I'm dead.
Thanks to that gravitational pull there. Open up that laser. Not gonna get any damage off of that.
So, again, I'm gonna bring up Scat because I feel like this matchup has some very strong parallels with the Mega Man matchup. You're seeing a lot of the strong spacing stuff, the laser coming out, the gyro coming out. Neos should know what to do in these situations. We saw it last game, but I don't know.
I feel like these two, as far as Mega Man and Rob go, I feel like these two characters play very differently. So it's hard to say. Mega Man's game works significantly different than Rob's in terms of how they play neutral and what they're looking for. That being said, Neos is also a very smart player. He's very talented. Obviously, he's been putting in a lot of work. Has been holding his in the top 10 for Georgia for a long time. Good up smash there, closing out the first stock. And let's see if we can make the proper adjustments here. Loco taking the time to think. Actually, sit there, take time to think. I like to see that. When you got that time for invincibility, take your time to think there. You guys couldn't see him doing it. And he just took a breather. Just like, all right, let me get ready in this Rosalina. And he's going in there. And so far, so good. Only 30% on him. That's pretty much KO percent if he gets a hard read on the up smash. Neo's definitely not one to be counted out.
Oh, I like the top getting Luma out of play.
And it's got it working. It got the gyro working there, but Neos already knows how to deal with it, so it's not really phasing him. Down there, not going to get the spike hitbox. Loco off the recover low. Up smash, keeping him in the air there. Loco having a hard time landing on the ground. Going to get back in stage control there, though. As I say that, gyro coming out. Good. And we got the down throw coming out there. Loco choosing to use his jump and burning some fuel there. Really often recover high, really trying to mix it up there. Does not want to get right back into the ground. He's afraid of Neos right now. Respecting Rosalie in the space and the Luma up there.
Pause the game. Come to me when you get the real skill. I'll be here waiting.
Yo, these rivals, they think, yo, these guys pop off.
They are getting so hyped.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna close it out. Yeah, we got a little bit distracted there because my man got on the mic.
Yeah.
Isn't he one of the TOs from A3?
I'm pretty sure he is. Anyway, so we actually see Neos bring that all the way back, playing from behind a little bit most of the game, but he did manage to close it out.
And I can't say how many times I've seen Neos do that. Playing against him, I've been losing to him for a year, right? In bracket, I've been losing to this man for a year. And it would be I would be marking, I'm like, I've been losing 3 months. And every time, you're right there. Just like Loco was, right there on the last game.
Yeah. Right.
And then he clutches it out. But that's the sign of a good player. That's what you do. You're fundamentally sound, and you just keep your cool, clutch it out. That's what you do right now. Going back to Final Destination here. Game 3.
Maybe a little bit of a salty run back, because it definitely looked like Loco had that game. Looking a little bit reminiscent already. Loco with a slight lead.
He's behind 12% right now, but
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. So anyways, getting back into it here. Getting a little aggressive there. Good shield pressure, using the nice placement of the gyro, uses the nair just ever so slightly to keep him there, and then jabs. That's really good pressure right there, and I really like seeing Loco do that. And he's taking the lead again. Oh, going for a dash attack there. I thought that was going to be an up smash. Wouldn't have KO'd at this percent though. Or that percent rather, I should say.
I really do like the aggressive Rob we're seeing right now. You brought up shield pressure. Unfortunately, this is a Smash 4, and shield pressure isn't a thing half the time because the shields you generate so fast compared to other games like Melee or Brawl.
Good patience there, opting to just sort of sit and shield. He jumped a little bit early and got caught in the hitbox, but nothing too damaging off of that. Still holding the lead against Neos right now. We're going to see an up throw. When I thought we were going to see another up smash there, but good patience on Loco. He's not going to go for anything or commit to it till he's certain, and that's how it should be. Oh, and it was like he went for the down air. That's what the sound was like. Down air came out. But
it looked like the down air, but it sent him up. I'm a little confused. Maybe something else came out after that, but that
could have been an air.
Yeah, that is an interesting direction for a down air to send you. All right, so again, we see Loco with the lead, putting on that extra credit right now.
Good use of that Luma there. Covering the space and the options. Ooh. Oh, and a down air going to close out that stock there. Only 34%. Not a huge deficit. Loco is now fighting for his tournament life because this is game 3. If he loses this, he's out of the tournament. And let's see how he makes the adjustments. So we're going to see a game 4.
All right, so
and and again, Loco is still maintaining the lead, but Neo's coming right back. Rob having a hard time landing. Oh, he has been landing with these nairs every time. I think he's been getting caught in them. I would like to see a little bit more punishment on the nairs. Maybe the side B, because you know the move's going to come out. And it does have, like, I mean, it doesn't really have an end lag, because, I mean, it auto-cancels when you nair. But just to have the presence out there to, like, you know, hey, I can shoot out some star bits or something really quick. And he's gravitationally pulling everything. 95% on Neos. He is at KO percent. Looking to go ahead and end the game here. Uh-oh, don't run out of fuel again. And and the nair.
Oh, good DI though. We live in.
Thought that was going to close it out, and he's got the. It's still spinning. Moving with the MVP, covering the edge. Get up there. Ledge get up. I'm sorry. Where it comes down to the wire. Last hit, last stop. Up smash. Uh-oh. Oh, and he was mixing it up a little bit there, and he was going to get a grab and another throw out of it. Ooh, and they're coming out, and the forward smash, not going to KO. I thought it was going to KO there. And this is really tense right now. Good patience from Neos. Good stuff there from Neos, dealing another way to deal with the gyro. Will not be stopped. Oh, and that down smash, and the jab. The situation you don't want to be in. Got the Luma jabbing. Spin to win.
Does Loco have a way to get past that?
It is. I mean, besides taking the hit, I don't think there's many ways to do it. He can probably float over it with his up B. And that up tilt is going to come out, and that's going to be 3-0. RtN Neo's going to be the victor here. Xano's coming up next on the stage.